Hi, Alyssa. Hi, Keeks. Let me go to my astro.com. Pull up the chart. Hi, Juju. All right. We got a couple minutes, so make sure y'all tap in with y'all ancestors, spirit guides, angels. Ask for a message that you need to hear for your highest good. Make sure y'all have y'all snacks and things. Bevies, notebook if you like to take notes. Okay. Okay. All right. How y'all doing today? What day is it? Thursday? No, it's not Thursday. Wednesday? Happy Wednesday. How y'all doing? Hope y'all doing well. Got about one more minute. Gang, we're almost at 4K. We're like 95 subscribers away from 4K. It was only yesterday that we was almost at 1K. Good to hear, Joseph. Spirit is in the building. I think it be that incense be that extra razzle dazzle that we need. It's like whenever I light that incense, Spirit be like, you rang? And I did. Spirit, welcome. Welcome to the reading. Thanks for showing up for the gang. All right. $15 seconds. Oracles. All right. Well, what's up, girl, boyfriend, they, them? How y'all doing? Well, I hope. It's your girl, Sid from Savy Cynthia, and welcome to tonight's reading. If you all are new here, hello and welcome. If you are not new, welcome back. Please make sure that you do things like the video, subscribe to the channel, and say hello in the comments below. If you're looking for personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. That's the only place that you can book. I never reach out. I never slide in DMs. I don't have a WhatsApp. And if you don't see my beautiful face, you're not receiving a reading from me. So if you think you're getting a reading from me, somebody lying. All right, all my readings take place via Zoom and can only be booked through the website. All right, so let's go ahead and get into it, y'all. We've already done this fire sign placement, so let's see who we're doing today. If you all are new, the way that these readings work is I'm going to pull a card from this deck Whichever element represents, that's who we're reading. We're going to do a general reading for the entire element and then one for each sign of the element and oracles. Okay, so Spirit, who are we reading today? Who needs this right now? Who is reading? I knew it! Air signs, where y'all at? If you are a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node placement, if you have stelliums in any of those signs, if you are nosy as hell and you just want to be in our business, then this reading is for you. All right. Let me go ahead and do this because we don't need the riffraff around. Don't come into my life with the bullshit. Pray to who you pray to. Nobody else has to. Put some respect on everyone else's beliefs. Thank you. All right. So let's go ahead and get into the general for the air signs. Okay. Your element. Oh, how do you know your element? So whatever your sign is attached to an element. The quickest way I can say is to just Google it. But every sign is connected to an element. If you are a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, you are air element in this reading. It's for you. If you don't know your placements, you can head on over to astro.com and put your birth time, birthplace, and birthday into the calculator and get a full workup of your chart. If you don't know your birth time, you can still do it. You just won't have your houses or your, or your rising sign. Okay, what is the overall energy, Spirit, of this reading for the air sign collective? Already, Spirit? Overall energy is the 10 of Pentacles. We talking about legacy. We talking about inheritance right now. We talking about financial stability right now, prosperity, and being at the pinnacle of success. Bottom of the deck. Hello. That's me. It's the High Priestess. Yo. Y'all are about to receive a spiritual inheritance. You all, especially if you are really tapped in with your spirit team, with your gang, and if you are really obedient, if you do what they say you're supposed to be doing, and you don't second or third guess, you just get to it. If you just get to the business, y'all are in for a financial blessing that's out of this world. What is the first message here, Spirit? What is the first message? That's not even the deck I meant to use for the overall energy, but hey, it said what it said. Hey, Christine. All right. Knight of Cups. Okay. Okay. Knight of Cups. Knight of Pentacles. And I'm hearing back at the club right now, 10 of Cups. All right. Again, with the... Yo, how... Y'all been doing y'all spiritual practice? Like, y'all been locked in? Y'all been really tapped in? Because the overall energy is mirroring the very first message that came out. We got Pentacles energy with water energy, High Priestess. Water energy. Pentacles energy. All right, so if y'all been really listening to your spirit team, if you all have been following your intuitive hits, like even if you don't realize or understand that a lot of what you're guided to do is spiritual, it's because you listen to it. Okay, if you just have a feeling that maybe you shouldn't put that bill off too much longer, maybe you should just go ahead and try to do what you got to do to pay that, and you follow up, like that's like spirit was guiding you to do that. Maybe you was on the brink of getting your lights cut off. You thought you could push it. You wasn't really keeping up with the pay dates or whatever, and spirit led you to just do it. Just fuck it. Just go ahead and pay it. Like that was spirit guiding you. Whatever moves that you've been taking right now, especially as it pertains to your finances, you might be feeling like you don't want to spend that money, or you want to hold on to that money and try to work things out. Like, I don't know. I feel like you might be feeling urged to be more financially responsible right now. And you might be kind of moving in a way that you don't typically move when it comes to your finances right now. You might be accepting opportunities that you might have second or third or fourth guessed when it comes to your money right now. But what this really feels like, especially with the Ten of Pentacles going to the Knight of Pentacles, that's a progression in your finances, is that you really have been listening to the divine when it comes to your stability. Okay. We have the Ten of Cups here as well. So continuing to listen to the divine is going to lead you to some type of happiness. Also, I'm getting a message that might be why I'm hearing back at the club. If you've been feeling led to go out places, like maybe there is an event and you're like, I don't know, that sounds like it would be fun, but I don't know if I'm gonna go or not. Spirit is like, you should probably go, or like giving you signs. One thing that I want to go to that I'm kind of like, I'm not really like, I'm just like, what's the money gonna look like? It's K1's concert out here, and like even just hearing that song was kind of a push. Like, girl, go to the concert. It's a $200 concert, but bitch, go to the concert. So yeah, it may be something like that. You may be receiving an invitation right now, especially with the Knight of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups, both being people coming towards you with invitations that you need to go ahead and accept. Actually, let's clarify that Knight of Cups, Knight of Pentacles energy, Spirit. Yeah. Eight of Swords energy. Some of you all may be, I'm hearing recluse or reclusive, being reclusive right now, and you're not going to find what it is that you need. You're not going to be able to access what it is that Spirit's trying to bring you when you're in this reclusive energy. So Spirit is trying to urge you to say yes to invitations. Okay, what's the next message here? What was that? That's so funny. Okay, so it was the Four of Pentacles. And remember, I was just saying maybe you was feeling like, I don't want to spend that money, but you know that you should, or whatever. Four of Pentacles is the energy of being like really miserly, like really penny pinching. Try not to hold on to things too tightly to the point where it becomes a detriment, okay? We have the Star card, Aquarian energy. The Lover's card, Gemini energy. If Justice come out, that would be Libra. That would be fucking crazy. Oh, okay. Wheel of Fortune at the bottom of the deck. Star card. Okay. Okay. Gang. Y'all might not have been too pressed about love recently, but for some of you right now, the reason why you're being urged to go outside is because that's where your next lover, your counterpart, like that's where you're going to find them. Okay, there's going to be someone that you meet that is going to be wish fulfillment. Nine of Pentacles energy is in the reverse. In the upright, it's like single energy, independent stability. This is coming out in the reverse, and it's coming out with the King of Pentacles. I feel like whoever this is that you're about to meet is someone who, even though you conduct yourself in a way that's like, I got my own everything, own house, own car, own whatever, I pay my own bills, I don't need anybody. This is going to be somebody who comes in and they're going to be like, I understand that. I understand what you don't need me to pay, what you don't need me to do, but I want to. But I want to. Miss Independent. Young Independent, yeah, sure, it's hard. Yeah, like... And if you are a masculine and you're like, I'm not letting no woman pay for you like my stuff, this could be like this woman will do things that other women haven't. Like buy you a random gift and you're like, I ain't never met a woman who just wants to, you know, what is this watch for? Like, why you just buy me a watch? And like, it's whoever this woman is, she's like really thoughtful, or just really like a nurturer, and it's just for no reason. It's just her nature. All right. So if you're masculine, it won't necessarily have to be that she wants to, or the feminine energy, whatever your sexuality is. If you're a masculine and you date femboys, I don't know. They won't necessarily be like trying to make it rain on you and pay all your bills and be a sugar daddy, mama, baby, whatever. But they will treat you in a way that is not something that you're used to. Hey, Fred. You're gonna be like, oh, you want to pay for the drinks? I ain't never had nobody want to pay for the drinks. I used to pay for everything. Like somebody who, I feel like the sentiment is they want you to know that your load doesn't have to be as heavy if they're around. Okay. This could definitely be another air sign. We have the Seven of Swords energy, and the Seven of Swords energy is an energy of like deception and theft and all that, but it is also an energy of like strategy. With this being the fox in this deck, I feel like this person is someone who might watch you for a while. Like even if you're meeting them in a public setting, they might check you out all night. And right when it look like you gathering your things to head out the door, then they want to slide through. Like, hey, before you go. Real quick, before you go. But like this is someone, yeah, I think that I don't know why I'm getting this energy of like suavemente, like really a smooth talker, nice dresser kind of person. Tell me about the Star and the Lovers, Spirit. Don't expect nothing from no guy. Hangman. Nine of Pentacles. Look, I know I be knowing what the fuck I'm talking about. Nine of Pentacles with the Hangman energy. Like you will be able to surrender the need to be independent. As I'm singing Miss Independence. Like, and then they gave me the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse with the King of Pentacles. Like, you're not going to have to do this on your own. You are not going to have to carry a load that's this heavy no more. You're not going to have to stress or worry about getting this bill paid, that bill paid, whatever. Because this person's going to be like, what bill do you need paid? What your phone bill do? Your phone bill do? Who's your carrier? You got AT&T or Sprint. Like, this is somebody who's, and I don't feel like it's a flex. I don't feel like it's something that burdens them to do. It just feels like, I got money. I'm interested in you. It's nothing for me to do this. And I don't get an energy of like expectation either. Like now that I've done this, what you gonna do? What you gonna do for it, shorty? Like, all right, so what's the last message here, Spirit? They might be kind of goofy too, even though they appear like really suave. Yo. This what y'all want to talk to us about today, Spirit? This what y'all want to talk to us today about, Spirit? Wheel of Fortune still at the bottom of the deck. The last message, once again, is just reaffirming the previous message. Two of Pentacles, energy of balance, okay? Someone who, this may be someone who prioritizes you, and that might not be something that you've had in your previous relationships. You may not have felt like you are a priority. You might have felt like you were an addition or an afterthought, okay? Two of Cups with the Ace of Pentacles, a stable new beginning in a partnership. And then the Ten of Wands, the ending of burden, being able to lay your burdens down, lay them down, like confirmation of that. So I know we ain't been pressed about no love, but it look like it's coming. Now, if you still ain't pressed about no love, this could very easily be a business partnership. This could just be a friendship that's super supportive, but if I'm being honest, it's giving love. So I don't know. Y'all might want to check out last night's reading, the fire sign reading, because I can't remember which sign it was. I think it was Sagittarius. Their song message was just a friend, but it was also giving love. And so if you have Sagittarius placements, it may be that this does start off as a friendship and then turns into something more. Okay. So let's go ahead and get into the individual signs. We are going to start with Libra. So if you are a Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or North Node placement, or if you have a Libra stellium, if you're cross-watching for Libra, did I say North Node? Libra placements, bring your ass. Bring it up here. This bud's for you. Let me go ahead and shuffle these cards. I keep looking out there because I feel like Juju doing something he ain't supposed to do. Y'all heard that? He was like, shut up. He just ran past the door like, don't be talking about me. All right. Libra, Libra, Libra. How are y'all doing? How are y'all feeling? What's good in the hood? Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me about this Libra energy. Hi, Juju. Tell me about the recent past. The recent past is the Six of Cups. Yo. Libra. Whose baby mama are you? Or who has a baby mama that's stressing them out? Tell me about the present. Tell me about the present. Okay. And tell me about the near future for Libra. Libra, it's looking like y'all got some good things on the horizon. Pero like, see, now I'm gonna have to fight y'all. Libra. It looks like what I'm getting is like y'all are really the choice. Y'all are really like people may really have their eye on you right now. People may be really interested in you right now. I don't know if you look different. Maybe you lost weight, gained weight, changed your hair, skin cleared up. You got a new skincare routine. But I'm feeling like you're looking good and there's a lot of eyes on you right now. But with that being said, I feel like the eyes that are on you are not just new, unknown, unmet eyes, but also eyes of the past. We have the Six of Cups energy. This is the energy of nostalgia. With the Ten of Wands, Spirit just said like somebody from your past is being burdened by thoughts of your time together. They're very overwhelmed about what you all could have created. If you all have a child with someone, this person is thinking about you very heavily. This person may also have some type of addiction that they struggle with. Or they may be a bit of like a self-saboteur. Like they may have the kind of life that seems like things are getting better whenever you talk to them. And it's like whenever things begin to get better, they just randomly do some shit that's like, why would you do that? Like things were going so good for you. Why would you do that? Juju's about to get a whooping, y'all. Get down, Juju. Okay. But yeah, this person, they're very overwhelmed with thoughts of you. For you, This may have been something that was kind of toxic, which is why there was a separation. So I kind of feel like you may not be interested in this person anymore. And that may be something that's bothering them too. They were very unhealed at the time that you all dealt with each other. And I kind of feel like if you have a child by them, part of the separation is because you wanted to keep your child separate from their addiction, or you wanted to keep your child separate from their toxicity, from their abuse, whatever it is that, however they carried themselves, you felt it was inappropriate for your child to be in that kind of environment. And so you walked away. This person is in really deep regret. I'm getting that even without the Five of Cups being here. This is just what I'm picking up. Tell me a little bit more about the past for Libra. High Priestess. For you, Libra, you breaking away from this person might have been a form of initiation for you. Your separation from them may have caused an increase in like your spiritual gifts, your intuition, your awareness, manifestation ability. I also feel like there's like a spiritual connection between you and this person. While you may not be interested in this person, if it's like you can always tell when they're thinking about you. You can always feel them pulling on your energy. You always know like when they're in town. You always know when they're gonna call. For some, like this person is definitely blocked. But even still, like when they want to call you, like you feel it. They may not ever get through, but you feel their desire to talk to you. And this may come in the form of like frequently seeing their name everywhere. There may be a birthday or like a number that's significant to them that you always see when you're starting to feel the pull. Yeah, there was not something about this Six of Cups in the reverse was not good. The way that it ended. They're focusing on the good times with you, but I feel like things ended so badly that all you can focus on is the bad. Like it feels like there's no way that you would ever get back with this person because it just didn't end in a way that it should have. All right. So it feels like something that you're kind of done with. In the present, we have the Fool card energy. And so this may have been something that you recently let go of, or maybe you just recently came to terms with like, I really am done with it. Because you're in this energy of optimism. You're looking forward to the future. You're looking forward to new beginnings. You're looking forward to new love with the Ace of Cups here. What's this that flipped? Ooh, Five of Cups. So I said even without the Five of Cups being there, and it was actually here face down. So I was picking up on that energy of regret. This person may be actually feeling regret at seeing you move on, seeing you seemingly unbothered. Like, how can they just move forward? How can they just not be worrying about me? How can they seem like they're healing or like good without me? I'm hearing Aaliyah. There goes the Five of Cups. That's crazy. Again, this person is in deep regret. And I'm hearing Aaliyah, the song that I was about to say. I don't wanna be without you, be without you. I don't wanna go. I don't wanna be alone. Like this person is really devastated by this loss. This person is really devastated by this loss. They know that it is over for real with this Death card energy. There may have been a time where maybe you kept taking them back, or maybe the lines of communication were open and they felt like they could maybe seduce you back in, or whatever the case. Whatever has happened in the recent past confirmed to them that it's over. For real. For real. They do want to come towards you and like make some type of peace offering, an apology, or offer of love to you. But I just don't see it. It's not happening. Okay. In the near future, we have the Ace of Wands with the Six of Pentacles. So there may be, again, someone else coming in with the Ace of Cups, with the Ace of Wands, is that phallic energy, that good time energy, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like whoever this person is, you're going to like them as much as they like you. It's reciprocated. Um, but we have this Four of Pentacles energy and the Two of Wands energy here. The Two of Wands is in the reverse. There may be some type of decision that you have to make about this connection. And for whatever reason, it looks like you're stuck or in this energy of indecision. Now, like I said, it feels like you're done with this past situation. So I don't know what the indecision is about. Maybe some of you all are kind of feeling like you're not actually as sure as you thought you were in the near future that this was over. Maybe some of you all are just kind of like traumatized. Like, I don't know if I'm ready to get serious again with somebody because the last person I got serious with, it was very traumatic. It may be something like that. So let's go ahead and clarify that actually. Clarify the Two of Wands and the Four of Pentacles. Father of Wands in reverse. And in this deck, it is a snake. And I don't know, maybe you feel like you see traits in this person that you saw in the last person. Maybe you feel like this person is a snake. Maybe you feel like it's too good to be true and there's some type of deception here. Yeah, it's anxiety. It's stress. I don't think that this person is a bad person. Just based on the general reading, I think that you may start projecting onto this person because of what you recently experienced. There's definitely something there that you're going to have to heal before moving forward into healthier relationships, okay? So do take your time to heal. Understand that what this person did or who this person was is not who everyone is, and it's not what they plan to do. So, you know, treat everybody on a person by person basis. Don't neglect your intuition. If you're really feeling like something's wrong with whoever it is you're dating, trust that. But do understand when it's intuition versus when it's trauma, okay? Tell me about this situation, Spirit. Look, the Axe, breakup, separation, stopping the pattern, silent treatment. Some of y'all might have went ghost on this person. Soulmates, like whoever the next person is, I'm telling you, they're a good person. You just got to heal, baby. Soul connection, partnership, agreement, and soul contract. Soulmate. Sunglasses in reverse. Yeah, I knew it. Like, this person is watching you. Like, as you move on, they are going to be trying to watch your social media, seeing who you're moving on with, seeing, like I said, why you look so happy, why you look like you not worried about me, why you look like you not crying. I don't see no puffy redness in your eyes or nothing. You ain't cried over me not one time. You ain't made no sad post about me or nothing. Like, this person really is cyber stalking, like really looking to see if you really over it. And it's given, I really am. I really am over it. Sorry. All right, so let's get your angel number. I don't wanna be alone. This person might be codependent. I don't want to be alone. Like, not necessarily that I want to be with you. I just don't want to be alone. And you just going to act like you're trying to move on without me. Why would you do that? Your angel number. Yeah. Yeah, angel number is angel number 88. And this is a card of intuition that says, listen to your gut. It says intuition, trust, inner voice, guidance, positivity, alignment. When you are positively motivated, your goals and dreams will unfold as they should. Your inner voice is your primary guide on this journey. What areas of your life are you not listening to your gut, and how can you better align with your inner voice? Your song message. How could she be so Dr. Evil? You bringing out a side of me that I don't know. Like, this person feels like You a woman or man so heartless. How could you be so heartless? Be so heartless. They wanna talk and talk and talk and talk. Baby, can we work it out? Like, no, we can't. This person don't understand why you won't talk to them or why you won't try to work it out. Baby, please talk to me. Unblock me. Unblock me, babe. Please. But yeah, Libra, that's your reading, honey. Stay strong. Hold on. Go outside. Have a good time. Don't project. This person who's coming in is nothing like the person you kicked out. Okay? Trust your intuition at all times. And if you have little ones, keep them in mind at all times. Okay? We don't need them in negative spaces. The world is rough enough as it is. We don't need them to come home to fuck shit. So, all that. All right. So, the next sign, what we're going to do is Gemini gang, gang, gang. And if y'all are new here, I'm a Gemini. What's up, gang? So let's go ahead and shuffle these cards. If you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Stellium, or Cross Watcher, because you nosy as hell and y'all in our business, then this buds for you. All right. Hey, Black Lion. What you doing, boy? Snacking? All right, Spirit, speak to me. Speak through me. Give me the messages for the highest good of the Gemini collective. Tell me about the recent past with Gemini. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and North Node placements. Four of Swords in the recent past. 10 of Wands. Star card. All right. What's in the present for the Gemini gang? Get it okay. What gay spirit? Well, going. All right. And what's in the near future for the Gemini collective? What's in the near future for the Gemini collective? Okay. Bottom of the deck. Bottom of the deck. It's the Hierophant. Level up, level up, level up, level up, level up. Hierophant energy is about higher levels of commitment. It is about contracts. Okay? It is about making things official. It is about doing the right thing. Okay? In the recent past, Gemini gang. I feel like a lot of you all have been in this energy of rehashing the past. Some of you all stay up late or have insomnia because you're like thinking about things from the past. I don't feel like this is something that can be helped because Geminis are thinkers. That's what we do. We be thinking. Air signs, we like to think. It's always a conversation going on in our head. But you may have been thinking about how you can unburden yourself or how you need to unburden yourself from stories of the past, heartbreaks of the past. You may still feel like there's some type of healing that needs to be done in order for you to align yourself with your, destiny, with your future person. Star card is a big healing energy. So, even if you all are very active in your own healing, I am, you may still be finding like little bits of things floating to the surface. I want to say the surface. They may have been turds that are floated to the surface. People from the past, fucking turd. What are you doing here? Get out of my brain. Get out of my mind. But they may have floated to the surface of your mind, and you may realize that there's still some healing that needs to be done. There's still some, Something that you need to push out. You did another cord cutting for the full moon, period. All right, clarify this, Spirit. That's funny. It's the Pisces energy being ruled by the moon, Seven of Cups energy. Some of these people may have been creeping around in your dreams, but with the Seven of Cups coming out in the reverse, it's like giving that, pushing you out of my subconscious. You're now welcome here, cutting cords. Maybe y'all doing spiritual baths. Maybe also some type of illusion about your past or your connections with these people are being clarified. Like you may be having realizations right now about what those connections were, who those people were, certain things that took place. You may be like, now that I think about it, XYZ. Like you may be having some real revelation, some real clarity being shown on your situations. And I feel like that may be helping you move forward as well. In the present, we have the Six of Pentacles. So this is reciprocity. This is the energy of giving and receiving. And we have the Two of Cups and the High Priestess. So again, this energy of like this blessed union coming in. Two of Cups is an energy of balance. As I look at this Two of Cups, one of the plates is an actual human plate with human food, and the other one is a zombie with brains and kidneys, whatever, on the plate. You all may be very different, but still very similar. Like the things that you're into, for some of you, even your spirituality is different. Like this person might be agnostic. Like, I don't really know what I believe. I don't know that I believe in anything. And then they're meeting you and you're like super spiritual, like, well, I believe in a lot. And I kind of feel like even though that seems like it shouldn't work, like you all are going to learn a lot from each other. Like, I don't necessarily want to say influence each other, but like the differences that you all share are actually going to expand both of you all's worldviews. You all may still both be into like fine dining. The card fell. I threw it. Maybe y'all finna travel. That's why I threw it. Y'all might be into fine dining and air travel. Let me get it. Like y'all might be into those kind of things together, but y'all might even be from like different cultures. Like, let me take you to this Persian restaurant that I like. Like, what? Persian? I ain't never heard of it. I ain't never had no Persian food. Let me take you to have some fufu. Like, let me take you to this African restaurant. So there may be like really big differences, but I feel like the differences between you actually like bring you all closer and expand each other's worldview. Tell me more about this. I feel it feels very enjoyable. Like whoever this person is, they're very enjoyable to be around. The time that you all spend together is always very enjoyable. Hey, calm down. No love, no love. Maybe it's too enjoyable. Ace of Wands energy. Is that passionate? You know what I'm saying? That's that that boom cat. Yeah. Two of Swords energy. Make head over heart decisions. Go into this logically. Don't get too carried away in the passion that you can't think straight. It's giving crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why with this Two of Swords, I'm getting like protection. And I mean like, not Freaky Frog February. I mean, like, it feels like a blockage in the sense of like condoms or like taking precautions. If you're not trying to have no babies, take precautions. I don't know why that's what that Two of Swords gives me when that's not the meaning of Two of Swords, but that's what I'm getting with that Ace of Wands. So no love, no love. Keep it tight, friends. But High Priestess at the bottom of the deck again. High Priestess, a bunch of times. This may be something that you have felt coming. Oh my God, Black Lion. This is something that you might have felt coming. Some of you all may have had dreams about this person. If you've dreamt about someone who you do not physically know, and they say that's impossible for the human brain, so it's definitely a psychic thing or a clairvoyant thing. But if you are seeing people in your dreams and you don't know those people, I don't know that face, I don't know this person, I feel like you've had dreams about this person before, or you have had dreams of them and their face is just not visible, it's blurry. I feel like Spirit has told you about this person before. They're not a complete stranger. And when you meet them intuitively, you're going to know, like, this is them. This is them. This is them. All right. Just flipped over the Emperor in the near future. So I'm probably talking to feminine energy. Or those of you all who align more with your feminine energy, remember we have both. This person coming in is a divine masculine. Knight of Wands energy could definitely be a fire sign. And then with the Moon card, they may be coming in unexpected, or like I said, you dreamt of them. You may be having spiritual communication with them now, even though you don't know them. Tell me more about this near future. Two of Pentacles, they bring in balance. This is somebody, again, who's going to prioritize you. You're not going to be an afterthought, but a priority. And it's going to be moving very quickly with the Chariot energy. I feel like they're going to make it very apparent to you in the beginning. Like, you're not somebody I'm playing about. I think they're going to be very direct. Ace of Swords. You're not somebody I'm playing about. You, babe. Anybody got something to say to you, they can say it in front of me. Like, I'm not playing about you. You're bae. Like, whoever this person is going to make their intentions very clear. This is not someone you're going to have to second or third or fourth guess. Tell me more, Spirit. Cassette. Outdated thinking, conditioning, and replaying events over in your head. Do not let your past get in the way. I feel like this is going to be a theme. Don't let your past get in the way. This person, like I said, it feels like they're going to be pretty aggressive. They're going to let you know pretty quickly, hey, Levi, what they're about. And for some, that can feel like love bombing. And I'm not saying that if it feels like love bombing, disregard it. Absolutely trust your intuition. But I just kind of feel like this person's going to be trying to make sure you know what it is. It's not that they're trying to love bomb. They're just trying to make sure we all on the same page. Yo, leave your past in the past. The next card out is the frustrated in a relationship, the not enough card. Okay, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence, self-sabotage, fear, ego issues, and jealousy. Do not sabotage this based on what you've experienced in the past. Oh, that could be a message for sure, Christine. And then we got these butterflies popping up in the reading, the Two of Pentacles. The last card is the date card. Like, date this person. Get up out of your past. Get out of your head. Get out of that outdated thinking. Stop replaying shit in your head about what they did. And that's so crazy because in the recent past, that's exactly what you got. Replaying the events in your head to the point that you can't even sleep sometimes because you're thinking about the past. Leave that shit in the past. The date card says meeting someone new, dating, getting back out there, plan to set a date. Don't be scared to go meet people. Go have a little coffee. Go have a little tapas and a few bevies. Okay? It don't hurt to go on a date, friend. It don't hurt to go on a date. Go on that date. All right? Let's get your angel number. I'm gonna go on a date. Angel number 22. Are we doing all master numbers? Angel number 22 is the energy of opportunities. And it says expansion, possibilities, courage, exploration, growth, fearlessness. Again, don't be scared. Think big and expand your horizons as far as possible. Don't set limits on yourself or what you believe is possible. Don't let fear stop you from opening your mind to opportunities you might have otherwise missed. I feel like they just said that 3 times in a row. Don't miss these opportunities. Don't let fear stop you from having these opportunities. Don't be scared. Go have these opportunities. We're bringing you these goddamn opportunities. Go opportune. What opportunities are you missing out on because of self-imposed limitations or fear? Today, take a step towards something that scares you, like your date, and embrace it as an opportunity for growth and expansion. Your song message is Freudian. I hate when this song comes out. But this album is full of beautiful love songs. Like, ooh, who would have thought I'd get you? And when we're making love, your cries, they can be heard from far and wide. And it's just the two of us. And everything you need between those thighs. Hey, don't you love when I come around? I know that like we canceled Daniel Caesar a little while ago, but I feel like we can still jam to that album because he didn't do anything weird. I mean, it was weird, but it wasn't, it didn't involve any essay or anything weird like that. He just was talking crazy. But yeah, go. So listen to that album. I think I have a few of those songs on my Lover Girl playlist that I sent to the Discord. Okay, period. Come on, Christine. Walking forward like the fool. Taking little big leaps of faith. Yeah, but listen to the bops on there. And everything you need between those times. And it feels like summer. Some of y'all might be having a crazy summer. Oh, you make me feel so alive. Just be my lover. Say you take me to paradise. Some of y'all might be going on a little cruise. You might be going on a little island trip. Might be going on a little island trip this summer. It might be lit. You might be on a little yacht. Might be going on a little yacht trips with your new boo. I don't know. You hope it happens for me? Oh, I'm outside. I don't know if this has been happening to the rest of my fellow Gemini collective. Let me know in the comments. Aquarius, y'all up next. But have y'all been getting more like attention? And I don't mean just from a specific gender. I mean like from everyone. Like I have specifically genders. I've had a lot of women approach me and be like, "Oh, you're so beautiful, you're so pretty," like slathering me with attention. And I'm just like, I don't know what this is about. Thanks, girl. Thank you. Like, I accept the compliments with grace, of course. But I have noticed an uptick in like attention from people. And I get it from guys too. But I don't know. Guys don't really like be approaching me like that. Because, I got big energy, like, you know what I'm saying? But I be peeping them. Looking. Has that been happening to y'all? Like, have y'all been noticing an influx of attention? And it doesn't even have to necessarily be about you having makeup on, like, just, it might just be something about your glow. Like, people are just attracting to you. Let me know in the comments, especially Gemini. Okay, Aquarius. Black Lion, I'm not playing with you today. But I do got big worm energy. Like, I be intimidating them. That's what I need. I need y'all to be intimidated. I'm strong enough for a man, but I'm made for a woman. You know what I'm saying? All right, tell me about Aquarius in the recent past. No, you're not. You're not gonna shut up. Tell me about Aquarius in the recent past, Spirit. What's going on with Aquarius? Okay. Not at all. You be doing. I'm so stupid. Tell me about the present for Aquarius. Okay. I don't know why with you, Aquarius. I'm just getting kind of a reserved energy. I don't know. It feels kind of calm. I don't know if y'all been falling back lately. Look, bottom of the deck, 9 of Cups. I said it feels calm. Y'all's energy just feels like calm, like chilling, like I'm cool. Meg Thee Stallion is an Aquarius, and she definitely chilling right now, cooling with her bae. Shout out to the lover girl. But yeah, I do feel like this really calm energy. Look. The reason why you all have just recently completed your healing, okay? Yeah, y'all, there might have been some betrayal, some heartbreaks, but y'all have been spending extra time and energy healing that shit, building your confidence back up. We got the Knight of Wands. Y'all might be revving up to go outside, waiting for it to get a little hot outside, but it do feel like y'all chilling right now. It feels like you're in a good space mentally. Okay. Ace of Cups in your present. Again, chilling, like at peace. We do have the Four of Swords coming out. The Four of Swords does indicate recovery after a time of like heartache. So 10 of Swords, 3 of Swords would preceded Four of Swords. So I just really feel like y'all have just taken Knight of Cups a lot of time to, for some of you all have gotten spiritually grounded again. Whatever the chaos of the past was, it kind of got you off center. It got you off of your spiritual journey a little bit. You may have fell back from your spiritual practices, and some of y'all do practice like an Orisha tradition, or you all are tapped in with that tradition, because I just got a download about your Ori being cool. Cool waters on your head. You all have been practicing, head washing to cool your head. So literally, y'all have calmed down. Y'all have literally cooled yourself down after a tumultuous time, a time that was hard on your heart, your mind, and your spirit is what I'm getting. It feels kind of like I want to cry. Like I'm kind of feeling the energy that you were experiencing. Christine. Yeah, 8 of Cups energy, because you had to emotionally divest yourself from something. You had to divest your energy. You had to walk away from certain people, places, and things. There may have been an environment as well that you just had to remove yourself from because it was bad for your head. Heavy energy of your head. Some of you all are wrapping your head more, covering your head more, really protecting or your higher self. Yeah. to bring about more harmony, to bring about more harmony. So you had to walk away for your peace from certain people, places, things, a job, a relationship, friendships, whatever the case is. You had to walk away to achieve harmony and balance. All right. Now, in the near future, we have the Emperor, the Ace of Wands, and the Ace of Pentacles. I don't necessarily get this as love. Y'all might be trying to focus on a career or a business. Like y'all moved away from love, perhaps, or relationships, things that were painful. And it feels like for you, Aquarius, you're just redirecting your energy on endeavors, on business, on creating a firm, stable foundation for yourself, focusing on your passions right now. Universe is giving you the thumbs up to pursue things that you want to pursue. This again is giving me Megan's energy. We know she's in a relationship, and like I said, you may not be focused on a relationship, but the girl out here buying Popeyes and all type of businesses. Like, so you might be on that type of time, on your entrepreneur energy with the big Emperor there. Just really trying to focus on the future. We got the Son of Swords energy. Yeah, it seems like you are making moves towards financial stability and financial independence. You like, man, the relationships was cute, whatever, but I'm here for the success. I'm trying to get these coins. I'm trying to take action towards this financial independence. I'm trying to build a legacy out here. This is what my spirit team told me to do so I can have my happily ever after. You feel me? Like, that's what I'm focusing on. And I feel like y'all are taking the action towards that. And high key, love it. High key, love it. High key, love it. So love for you this spring. I feel like this is very much spring energy. It's going to be the love of the game, the love of the business, the love of the coin. Okay. Maybe y'all are going to travel a little bit. Tell me what's going on here for Aquarius. Look, Cupid's arrow came out. Like, it's the love of the business, though. Cupid, hit me with a 401k. Cupid, hit me with a IRA, a Roth IRA. It says, have faith, love is coming, surprise invitation, meeting, or hesitation. For some of you, even if you're not looking for love, as you're building these business ventures or, you know, doing whatever you're doing, you might link up with somebody. Somebody might think you're cute. Oh, you think I'm cute? Invest in my business. Invest in this. What else we got for Aquarius? Your son has had to wear a cover, a hat with his uniform during combat medic training. Yo. I'm going to come back to that. I like you. Like, somebody like you anyway, Aquarius. They like you anyway. It says someone likes you, romance is blooming, fun, flirting, wants to date. So while you over here focused on the coin, somebody gonna be focused on you. That's where the surprise invitation gonna come from. You like, I didn't even see you over there. I was too busy building my business. What you want? You want to take me out where? Where we going? Breakfast at Tiffany's. Oh, thanks. All right. Hand of cards. Take a chance. Risk. Being strategic. Options. Not showing your hands and gambling. You might be out here taking a trip. Like taking. I don't know why I said taking a trip. That's not what I meant. Out here like taking a risk with trying to create a business, trying to build your empire. What's at the bottom of the deck? Spirit said, look at the bottom of the deck. Look, I don't care if you're not looking for love. This is what Spirit said. Get out of my face. It's an engagement on the way. So there's that. Let's get your song message and your angel number. But for a medic training, absolutely. It's so easy to tap into someone who is going through a traumatic experience. It's so easy to tap into their energy. So they definitely need to have their head covered. Your son definitely needs to have their head covered. Straight up, nice, smooth vibe. Thankful and grateful. We trying to invest in your book, but you stalling. How long do you think it takes to write a book? It take a minute. Dang, it's coming. Oh, Aquarius, your angel number is 6464. Intuition. High Priestess at the top of the reading. Trust your intuition, Bookie. All the air signs. Trust y'all's intuition heavy right now. All right. Inner knowing, trust, awareness, mindfulness, reflection, and clarity. Cultivate mindfulness daily to strengthen your intuition. Spend time in quiet reflection, focusing on your breath, and let your mind settle into stillness. What is your intuition telling you about your current situation, and how can you better listen to your inner voice? Dedicate a few minutes each day to mindfulness or meditation, allowing your inner voice to guide you without distraction. Trust the feelings and insights that arise. Your yes, Aquarius. I love your song messages. Your song message, first one, Beautiful Monster by Neo. You're a monster, a beautiful monster, beautiful monster, but I don't mind. Oh, what that says, Scorpionic energy. You are transmuting any of this hurt, any of this pain. You took the time to heal, and instead of trying to get back out there and have love, you're using that energy to build an empire. Scorpionic energy. You're transmuting, transforming. You died and you were reborn. You on your Phoenix energy shit. Okay, you coming back bigger, better. All right. Your second song. How do you want it, babe? How do you feel? Coming up as a in the cash game, living in the fast lane now for real. How do you want it? How do you feel? Look, you coming up as a in the cash game, in the cash game, in the cash game, in the cash game, living in the fast lane. So for real, you so for real. Get money, bitches. Because that's what type of time you want right now, Aquarius. Let us hold something when you get done. When you get that first return from your Popeyes. Let us know when we can pull up for that chicken sandwich. Shoot. I love it. Those are like two of the best songs to come out for this situation. I love that that's what happened. Period. So let's get into these oracles. Good luck, Aquarius. We pulling up at your establishment. Let us know on the community tab what you opening so we could come through. All right. All right. Thank you, baby. Let me know if y'all know who that is. All right. Thank you, baby. That's one of my favorite, my new favorite social media personalities, Joe DeBo. All right, let's start with a crystal spirit for the collective. All right, what is the crystal spirit for my air sign collective spirit? What crystal spirit do we have for them? This cat think he a dog. He guarding the door to my office because that's what he learned from his sister. He also begs for food, even though he won't eat it when you give it to him, because that's what he learned from his sister. All right, so your crystal spirit is obsidian. Observing the self, self-reflection, and know thyself. When you look in the mirror, who looks back at you? How do you view yourself? Do you look into your own eyes and see someone willing to acknowledge the past and learn from it? Do you see someone willing to step into a new identity, one more suited for the life that you want for yourself? All of us are ever changing and a mix of the past, present, and hopes of the future. The challenge is to trust that the you that you are becoming will be loved, cherished, and supported, even if you're still just exploring your potential, still unfamiliar with the new territory you have entered. As you ponder what you wish to change, love the one you're with. You. Love yourself in all of your complexity, knowing that whatever strengths you need are present. The obsidian spirit is here to amplify them through the power of self-awareness. Just as you're Just as in observing a particle wave, the observer can change its form, so too, in observing yourself, can you begin the process of personal transformation. You are going to love the you that you are becoming. These crystal spirits don't miss. Every single one of those messages were about the past. And I think it was specifically Gemini that needed to learn to let go of the past. Like you were healing whatever was happening in the past. And this passage specifically asked, do you look into your own eyes and see someone willing to acknowledge the past and learn from it? You are stepping into a new identity, a new version of yourself. You're taking what you learned from the past. I see that. Okay, I see where that went right, where that went left. And then you're leaving everything else where the fuck it's at. And you're moving forward informed. You're moving forward ready to step into a new version of yourself. Let the old shit fall away. Heavy on the spring energy too, because again, that's when like the butterflies bust up out of the cocoons and be a whole nother version of themselves. They be different. They be different when they come out. All right, let's get some African goddesses out here. They be different when they come out. You so cute, Judy. Okay, number 33. All of these repeating numbers, the double numbers may be significant. We had 88, we got 33, we had 22. Okay, so repeating numbers may be significant right now, specifically pertaining to like master numbers. 33 and 22 are right here in front of me again. 22 right here. Crazy. So just as I was saying that, I flipped that card over. So pay attention to double numbers. When you see them, make sure that you Google them and ask like what they're about and see how they relate to what you're currently going through. All right, so the very first one we have is number 33. And this is Mame Kumba Bang, the goddess of speaking up, temple of griots. Griots are storytellers, by the way, associated with the throat chakra and the water element. Okay, Mame Kumba Bang protects the mouth of the Senegal River. When making an offering to her, you must not speak to anyone else, coming or going. Sing for her, chant for her, call to her. Give Goddess Kumba your voice and she'll be happy. Her guidance says, speak up, speak out, speak on it. You have a right to be heard. You are betraying yourself by not speaking up. Your words have power. Own your voice. As the old saying goes, stand up for something or fall for anything. Being neutral is not an option. When you stand firmly in your truth, you have thoughts, opinions, beliefs, and convictions. What do you stand for? Tell someone today. Goddess declaration, I reclaim my voice. I speak up. I speak out and speak up. So if this resonates for you, in the comments, say, I reclaim my voice. I speak out and speak up. For some of you, your past relationships have taken your voice from you. If you were in an abusive situation, you may have felt like your voice was taken, like no one would listen to you. Now that you've separated from that, it is time for you to speak up, for you to reclaim your voice. And that doesn't necessarily mean you have to like tell everybody what happened if you don't feel comfortable with it, but you don't have to be silent anymore. So if you have an opinion about anything, you have the right to speak on it. Don't feel like because you were silenced then that you have to be silenced evermore. All right. Okay, come on, personal year 33. Well, maybe this is the year that you need to speak up and speak out. Ashe? Okay. All right, number 29, the goddess of grief. Igbo, Nigeria, temple of lovers, element of the bush. This is associated with the heart chakra. It's green. Ancient Mother Allah, ancient Earth Mother Allah, is the most Slow down. Ancient Earth Mother, Allah, is the foremost Igbo Ilusi deity. Goddess Allah oversees motherhood, fertility, and afterlife. After death, humans return to the womb of Allah, replanted in the soil to reincarnate. Her guidance says, give spirit your grief. Bawl it out, wail it out, cry it out, sob, shriek, shed tears, and surrender it. You are holding unprocessed grief. You want to skip over it and get back to normal, but grief doesn't go away just because you ignore it. The only way to healing is to walk through it. Losing a loved one is the ultimate heartbreak, but you also experience grief after breakups, job loss, and disappointments. Self-love and self-care are required. Ask for support and be gentle with yourself. Goddess declaration, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. If this resonates for you, in the comments type, I am supported by my loved ones, those who are seen and those who are unseen. So some of you all may be still holding on to a little tiny bit of unprocessed grief. There may be some things that you thought you were over, but you are not. Okay? But you are not. And it's interesting that I'm doing an air sign reading right now, because if anybody will try to skip past some grief, it's us. If anybody will try to sidestep and disregard feeling what we feeling to move on to the next thing, it's us. And eventually that catches up with you. Eventually you find yourself just breaking down and crying, and you don't even fucking know why. It's because you've been stacking years and years and years and years of grief, disappointments, heartbreaks on top of each other. And eventually that balloon is going to pop. Okay. And the last card is Gang Gang Sarah. And she is a shadow deity from Tobago. Temple of Shadows, element of the bush. Yeah. Shadow goddess Gang Gang Sarah, the witch of the Golden Lane, blew into Tobago on a determined breeze from West Africa to emancipate her family. Her guidance says, you are scared that you're going to mess it all up. You may have stumbled, but this is a new day. Learn to show up for yourself. You ghost your own dreams and resist your own magic. Stop holding back, worrying and pretending to seek perfection that will never come. When it comes to you stepping into your greatness, resistance keeps you stuck. Resistance blocks growth, creativity, and evolution. Resistance may look like procrastination, laziness, disorganization, excuses, or a lack of motivation. But there are deeper forces at play. You are resisting the force you really are. Goddess declaration, this is me, I show up. If that resonates for you, if you're tired of sabotaging yourself, say, this is me, bitch, I show up. And show up and show out. The book. All right. Let's get a couple of rebel messages. Rebel, talk nice or don't. I don't care. But please tell my collective what they need to hear. They say, get the F out of your head. Is it us, Jesus? Because that's where we be at. Get out of your head and get into your heart. It misses you. Go do some things that you love, okay? Do some things that make you feel good. Love on yourself. Nurture yourself. Don't believe every shitty thought you have. Thoughts can be sneaking, lying bastards. All right, stop trying to tell yourself a story that's not true about you. All right, don't let them intrusive thoughts try to creep in when something good is happening. Okay. What's the last one? They said two of them. What you mean last? Two of them. All right, this one says you equals a tight ass. Loosen the fuck up. Control freaks don't get laid. Sometimes we gotta learn how to go with the flow. We cannot control the way everything's gonna go down. And it says, fuck, shit is about to get real. Fuck, you need your people around you. I don't get this in a negative way. Maybe for some of you, you know, your situation might be a little hairy, but I kind of feel like things are gonna get real in the best way. And when that happens, the people that you need to have around you are your A1 day ones. The ones who've been supporting you through the good, the bad, the ugly, in the ghetto. Okay. Let's get your postcard. Is that all the oracles? I think so. Postcard from Spirit. Let us hear it. To it in. All right. And the first one says, Dearest you, we need you to know that you can change things miraculously for you and everyone and make things right. It's never too late. Forgiveness is about releasing yourself from the burden of an old story, one in which you are the victim of someone else's actions or your own. You don't need to carry this around. You can set yourself free. Even advocating for good because of this experience requires your forgiveness and your forgiveness to be effective. Forgiveness is never about condoning the things that were done. It's about letting yourself off the hook from carrying the burden. Resentment and hurt are like viruses that spread to others. And that is the opposite of what you really desire, right? Imagine what your life could be without the burdens that you carry when you do not forgive. You can do it. Everyone over here believes in you and adores you. Okay? If y'all been following me for a while, you know that I'm not an advocate for forgiveness. But I do feel like, through my own experiences, that there are occasions when you need to forgive certain people. It's very circumstantial. Okay? But there are certain people and certain burdens that you need to forgive and release, and it really is, I know it sounds cliche, but it really is more for you than it is for them, and it really does lighten your load. Okay, so whoever it is in the past that you are holding this grudge against or can't let go of what they did, it's time for you to unpack that. It's time for you to heal through that so that you can release the burden and release them from your mental space for good. All right. Dearest you, we are gathering our magic together to help you celebrate your new beginning. I love how they just did that. Okay. You're stepping into a new version of your life, getting to tell a story as you create it. Doesn't it feel like spring? When the urge to expand wells up inside of you from a primal place? The form of what you are growing has yet to take shape, and it is exciting to experience this new and fresh beginning. It's normal to feel both push and push back when entering any kind of new relationship. It's okay to admit that you really don't know what to expect. What you can know is it's time to dive in and allow that new version of life to take shape through you on behalf of your partner in life, Spirit. You have made it to a new level of awakening and contributing, and we are so excited to see where this will take you next. We are so proud of you. Y'all peep that they just said, doesn't it feel like spring? Didn't I say I was feeling an energy of spring before this card even came out? In the other oracles, I don't even think I had got to the oracles yet. I think I was still in the tarot. Yeah, big shit is happening this spring. It really feels like spring is going to be when we see a lot of change. All right, so buckle up, buttercups. It's gonna get lit. I know it's easier said than done, but we got to. We got to. Spirit is bringing us new shit. We being upgraded. Upgraded. Okay, so let's allow it. Shit. You don't gotta tell me twice, Spirit. You finna give me some things and some stuff. Okay. But yeah, gang, that's the message. If any of this resonated for you, please let me know in the comments below. If y'all are looking for personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. Hey, look at the bottom of this video. If you have a hype option, go ahead and hype the girl. Like, go ahead and hype me up. It's absolutely free. Hype me up. Hit that hype button, okay? If y'all looking for personal readings, you can book at SavyCynthia.com. It is in the description box below. I will never reach out. I don't have a WhatsApp and all that jazz. The Discord link is in the description box below. Make sure I update that one. But it should be good for 30 days, I think. So yeah, if you want to join the Discord, check that description box. Pull up, hop out. All right. Yeah, so that's everything, gang. Until the next time I read for you all, wish you all love and light as always. Now go get right. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye, gang.